Now that we got the basic idea, let's notice a few extra things. The point on the left is negative 2, 3. The point on the right is 6, 9. If we're just given these 2 points with no diagram, and we're asked to find the distance between them, we need to find the rise and the run between them, just like when we were finding slope. If we subtract the y's, we get the rise. If we subtract the x's, we get the run. Once we get the rise and the run, we need to square them both and add them together. Then we take the square root of that number to get our final answer. Negative 2 and 6 are 8 apart. 6 on this side and 2 on this side. 3 and 9 are 6 apart. You're already up 3 and it's 6 more to 9. 6 minus negative 2 is 8, which is our bottom leg. We square that to get 64. 9 minus 3, which is 6, is going to be our other leg. We need to square that to get 36. We add our two squared numbers together, because a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This whole thing will equal 100 because we added our squared numbers together. To get to 10, we just need to square root 100. So if we take the square root of our x's subtracted, squared, and our y's subtracted, squared, we'll end up with the distance. This is just a switched around version of the Pythagorean theorem using coordinate points. If we are comfortable with it, we can use the distance formula. They subtract their x's to get one leg and square it. They subtract their y's to get the other leg and square it. Add those together and take the square root to get the hypotenuse, or the distance between the 2 points. In the distance formula, they label one coordinate point as x1, y1, and the other coordinate point as x2, y2. If you plug in these 4 numbers for these 4 variables into here, you'll end up with the distance. It is important to know how to use this and to be able to plug things in correctly and calculate it, but it's more important to understand the ideas of what's going on and to be able to find the distance between 2 points by making a right triangle and using a squared plus b squared equals c squared on a graph.